Okay. Question number 15. Okay, 1 second. Question number 15. The diagram shows the position of 3 turbines A, B, and C. A is 6.6 kilometers due north, and that one's due west. Calculate the distance AC. Now, we have a right angle triangle of which, what side don't we know? AC. Opposite the right angle triangle, that side is called the hypotenuse. Okay? So we have a rule that says the hypotenuse squared is equal to
A squared plus B.
Yeah, a squared plus b squared. In this case, we can say, put in context cb squared plus ab squared. We happy with that? I should be really bc squared to put it in properly, but never mind. So it's going to be equal to this side squared plus this side squared, like that. Now, do you want to work at the hypotenuse squared or just the hypotenuse by itself? By itself. So this is the length that we've got to work out here. So we have to do opposite squaring it is. So the hypotenuse is actually AC is equal to the square root of 4.5 squared add 6 squared. So we get a calculator and we do exactly that. So we do shift square root. Okay, no, that's not that one. Okay, I'll do that. So we do, I think it's that one here. Shift square root. Yeah, that's better. 4.5 squared add 6 squared, and that gives us an answer of
7.5.
And that is the answer. The next question says calculate the bearing of C from A. Now this is where students make a mistake. Calculate the bearing of C from A. Now let me give you an example. If I say to you, get me the chocolates from the cupboard, where do you start doing that task? Start at the cupboard. So C from A means start at A. So we start at the A and we go towards the C. Right, let's rub off this. We don't need that anymore over here. Let's rub this off here. We don't need that anymore. We need to use this diagram again. So C from A. So let's change the color that we have as well. Let's go to A. So when we start at A, we got which direction do we face?
No.
And then go all the way down till we get to the direction of C, which is there. Now, this is made up of two elements. We have 180 degrees over here, which is the straight line part, and then we have this other angle here that we've got to work out. So let's work out that angle now. Okay, we have a right angle triangle, which we've got to work out the angle, and we know these two lengths at the moment shown on the diagram. We have also worked out this length here as well. But we're not going to use that for the moment. We'll use these two. So what do we do first? We have to label this diagram. So this is the angle that we need. Oh, call it theta, angle symbol. Let's call it angle A. So opposite the angle on the right angle triangle, we call that side the opposite. Opposite the right angle is called the hypotenuse. And the remaining side is called the adjacent. Now, this question is between the opposite and the adjacent. This has already been given to us. O and A. Now, if it's between O and A, that's OA. So out of soccer TOA, which one is it? TOA. So I'm just going to do over here on the side for the moment. So we write down TOA. Remember, TOA is short for this trigonometrical identity. This to help us remember it. Tan of the angle is equal to the opposite divided by the adjacent. Now, what do we want to work out? We know the O and we know the A. Let's tick those. So we know the O and we know the A. We want to work out the angle which we put across this because we don't know it. We need to work it out. So what do? We cover this part up with our both thumbs. So here comes the finger. On top of this, here's my finger there. Okay. So we say tan of the angle is equal to O over here. I'm just writing it down from here. That was just me to kind of remind you what it is. But I'm actually now doing the question fresh from here. So we want to work out the angle. We got tan of the angle. What do we do with the angle? So what do we do with the tan? Take it over to the side. So it was tan on this side, it becomes tan minus 1 inverse tan of O over A. And that angle is actually that missing angle there. So if you tan to the minus 1 of what is the O value? 4.5. What is the A value adjacent? 6. So let's work that out, folks, first of all. So the angle here is get a calculator, move to one side. So press shift, tan to the minus 1, brackets, fraction button 4.5, replay, bring it to the bottom 6, replay again, close bracket. Are we happy with that? So what do we get? So we get for that one question 15b. We haven't finished the question yet, by the way, folks. So that part is going to give us 36.86. Okay, lovely. Right. Is that right? Yeah, 36.86. Okay, now remember the bearing is going to be 180 plus, isn't it? Yeah, because that was just agrees with that angle here. So we have to now do 180 degrees, which is this part here, plus the angle we just worked out. So 180 plus, what was it? 36.86 degrees. And that will give us an answer of 16.861. So that will give us 6. What's that? 8 and 3 will give us? So we get, we haven't finished yet. So we get 216.86 degrees of one, but it goes, give the answer correct to the nearest. So to the nearest whole number. So 216.86 becomes what? 217, lovely. 217 degrees is the bearing correct to the nearest degree. Because this number 8 here, whoops, this number 8 here is more than 5 or more. It's the 6. Okay, we're happy with that. Okay.